Hey guys, Kevin from Subispeed. We got our Forester XT inside today. We're going to be installing the OLM LED liftgate light. It's a nice addition to add some usable light in the back for when it's too dark out to see clearly. It's a pretty simple install. All we have to do is pop off some panels to run the wiring. So let's jump right in and get started. Alright, so the first thing you're going to want to do is put your liftgate up, and we're going to be removing this top piece here. Once that piece is removed, we'll be able to pop these sides off as well. You're going to want to put your hands in between the glass and the trim, and you should be able to firmly pull back and pop it off. Once you have these side trim pieces removed, you'll see that there's one pop clip on each side that's holding in the larger bottom trim piece. Go ahead and remove that with the Phillips head screwdriver. Once you have those two pop clips removed, there's two Phillips head screws that are holding in the bottom portion of the trim. One is in the door handle right here. You'll need a flathead to pop open the cover, and then you can remove that one. The other one is under this hook that is on the passenger side. All you have to do is lift up the hook and you'll see the Phillips head screw. Once you have the pop clips and screws removed, we can pop this bottom trim piece off. I'm going to start on the sides. And you'll be able to go around and pop the whole piece off. Once you have the trim on the liftgate removed, we can route part of the wiring. You want to take the half of the harness with the small white connector, and you're going to go through this hole and come out through here where the light will be mounted. For the rest of this harness, we're going to wrap it around here, the harness that's already here. And use these gray clips to lead it to this hole, and eventually the rest of the harness will come down here through the roof, through the passenger side to the trunk light. To get the rest of the wiring harness routed, you need to remove the trunk liner on the bottom and right side. Remove this piece here, and then we're going to pull up on this trim piece to pop it out. And you're going to need either a flathead or a pop clip tool to remove the two pop clips that are holding in this piece. Once that piece is removed, you're going to need to remove a Phillips head screw that's in here, and then there's a 10mm bolt that is in this hook area right here. You need to pull this down, take a flathead and pry in here, and you'll be able to pop off the cover and go ahead and remove the 10mm and Phillips head screw. Once you have the screw and bolt removed, you're going to pull this trim piece out so that you have enough room to access the back of this trunk light here. Once this bottom trim piece is popped out, you'll see that there is a Phillips head screw in this corner of this trim piece. Go ahead and remove that, and then pop this trim piece out as well. Once you have the two trim pieces on this side popped off, you want to reach in to your headliner and pop this down as well. You're also going to want to pop this cover off because we're going to be routing the harness through here to go down to that trunk light. There's these white circular clips that you need to pop out. Just use a flathead. Once you have the headliner, trim pieces, and this cover popped off, we can route the rest of the harness. You want to start off by unplugging the trunk light here. And then you're going to take the end of the harness with the two connectors and plug the stock connector into this plug, and then plug this into the trunk light. Then we're going to take this harness and route it up towards where the other harness leads. You're going to go up through the headliner and up through the hole of this cover that goes to the lift gate. You're going to want to go through this rubber hose, which might be the trickiest part. Then you're going to go up through here and connect it with the other part of the harness. Once that's connected, we just need to put everything back together, and then we can install the light at the end. Once you have everything put back together, the last step is going to be taking a flathead screwdriver and popping this cover off. There is a slot on the bottom driver's side. And then you can plug in your new OLM LED light and pop it back into place. All right, well, there we go, guys. I've got everything put back together, the light's installed, and it's pretty darn bright. Definitely going to be useful for when you're going through things in the back or unloading things when it's dark out. So if you wanted to pick up one of these for yourself, go ahead and click on the top right-hand corner of the video. If you guys have any questions at all, feel free to email us, sales@subispeed.com, or give us a ring, 888-885-2002. And as always, don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos on your Subaru Forester XT.